Hey YouTube, this is Firewizard23, time for another Transformers review. This episode, War of the Dinobots. Let's get started. Okay, this episode isn't terrible. Give it a 7. Alright, so what happens? Chip is back, and he discovers, the guy in the wheelchair, and he discovers there's a meteor heading towards Earth that's got a lot of power in it. But he thinks it's all dangerous, so they have to contact the Autobots because they're the only ones who can save the Earth from this mess. Despite this meteor only being the size of like a small shack, it's really not that big. They decide to bring the Dinobots with them, and Chip sees the Transformers transform. He's like, "And how many times I see that? It's outrageous." Okay, that's a better comment than Sparkplug, at least. The idea that the robots can physically transform into these little vehicles and such. And they decide to make more. Excuse me. They decide to make more Dinobots to help with their war against the Decepticons. Chip rattling off they should make a pterodactyl and a stegosaurus for the new ones. And Sparkplug's like, "Wow, is there anything you don't know?" All he did was state the fact that he knows the names of dinosaurs. That doesn't make him a genius. I mean, he's basically demonstrated he's a genius at this point, but whatever. But the Decepticons, they're mad about the Dinobots. They're like, "We got our asses handed to us. We got to do something." Specifically, Megatron. He's like, "Soundwave, go out and find their weaknesses." And he finds out that not only are they stupid, but they basically believe in the person who is the strongest as the leader. So Megatron goes to them, and there are 3 of them are set to guard the meteorite while the Autobots are studying it. And he tricks them, basically being like, "If you're the most powerful, then why are you just obeying the orders of Optimus?" Which Grimlock and the Slag and Sludge are for this episode, they're kind of tricked by that logic. Like, yeah, we're powerful. Why don't we just control them? Why don't we rule? Okay. And back at the base, they're building the new Dinobots along with the meteorite being observed. Sparkplug is reading a manual that says Outline Plan Desge. Desge. I'm not even kidding. You can pause your DVD and watch it. It's so stupid. But they make the 2 Dinobots, Snarl and Swoop, and test them out, and they're awesome. So Optimus, they also find out that the meteorite is explosive. That little piece they have explodes, and they manage to contain it. It's like, we have to stop that thing. I'll go see where the Dinobots are. And Optimus goes off to find the Dinobots. It turns out that they're gone, but the meteorite is gone. But the Dinobots attack Optimus in force, and they pummel him. He's just too powerful. They're just too powerful. All 3 of them are too powerful for him. But they decide not to finish him. Optimus thinking that part of their Autobot programming is still in them. Like, we're not going to kill someone who's down. And when they bring him to Megatron, it's like, "Why is Optimus Prime still functioning?" And they're like, "Because, we're going to destroy him when we decide to." And they even take a shot at Starscream saying, "No, we're going to make this choice ourselves." Okay, well, they send off Swoop and Snarl because they, back at base, they're concerned, like, "Oh my God, why haven't we heard from Optimus lately?" And they realize, "Oh no, I picked up the meteor again, and it's getting close to blowing. Well, we can't get there in time, but we know someone who can." And they turn to the new Dinobots, who, without transforming, fly off to face Decepticons. Okay, Swoop can fly, so that makes sense. He's the pterodactyl, but he's still not transformed, and Snarl can just go with him untransformed. Okay. Megatron doesn't believe Optimus is pleased when he's like, "No, the meteorite is explosive." Even though when he's making the energon cubes from the energy, they realize how unstable it is, and the cube actually explodes. Like, uh-oh. Like, this could be a problem. Swoop and Snarl come, they engage the Dinobots, and are pretty much able to run to a stalemate. And, well, beat him up and stuff. And the original Dinobots are like, "Megatron, you're a jerk." Oh no, the meteorite explodes. Optimus shields Grimlock from the explosion. He's like, "Wow, he's willing to sacrifice his own life, and Megatron, you just tricked us." Richard! And they just run. And so the Dinobots are back. Yay! They're back to being good guys. So yeah, I give this a 7. Not bad. Next episode, we're going to go to an episode I have heard is actually pretty good, The Ultimate Doom Part 1. This is Firewizard23. Take care and bye-bye for now, everybody.